Yo, what is good, guys? Hope you guys are enjoying your day. It's currently Friday out in Phoenix, Arizona, baby. And I'm making this video because I want to speak about the importance of self-analysis, on essentially reviewing some of the work that you're doing or putting out, whatever work it is you're putting out, and analyzing yourself on where you can improve on, right? And so what do I mean by this exactly? So I was watching a video about Andrew Tate, the most loved human being on this earth. And one of his videos was talking about how to improve your communication. And it was a really interesting point because the guy, he was giving an example, Tate was giving an example that he's speaking with a guy who was way older than him. He was 50 years old, and he was asking, how do I practice how to speak? And Tate responded saying, hey, you've actually been on this earth way longer than I have. So you've had way more conversations than I have, and you still haven't gotten better, And see, that's where I messed up. I said, I keep saying, I got to get rid of these sayings like, these filler words are very unnecessary. And I would not have noticed that if I didn't do a self-analysis and watch my previous videos and content I've created, right? So I was watching that video. I'm like, wow, that's actually a good point. Why have I not reviewed my own contents, my own video, and seeing where I can improve on my communication, speech and speaking? And so I actually watched one of the videos I had uploaded, I think it was a couple days ago, and noticed all these little things that I just never picked up on because I never checked out my own videos, my own content. So I was like, well, of course I'm saying like that because I didn't even know that I was making that mistake in the first place. And that itself, that was just one video, and I noticed 3 things I could have improved on. One was saying, that one, that needs to be removed. That's a filler word. Another one is I'll speed up my words really fast when I don't know what else to say. Like, blah, 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 like it just sounds like a mush, right? Remove that. And then the other thing is taking a second to breathe and let the words hit, right? Let the words fall into place. So these 3 things I noticed, and already I've noticed an improvement on how I was thinking, because I was now conscious enough to be like, hey, I'm saying these words that's so unnecessary. Why am I saying these words? And I wouldn't have noticed if I didn't self-analyze myself, And this ties in, guys. This ties into about 2020, I believe, when I did a bunch of cold approach. And I wanted to get better fast. So what I did was I recorded every single set, analyze my own content. So I'll record, this is what I'll do. I'll use my main phone, and then I had my other spare phone, my iPhone 6S, and then I had my AirPods, and I would just go talk, go talk to people, do cold approach, talk to a chick or something. And I'll record this set, and then I'll listen back to it. I'm like, yo, why did I say that shit? That's so goofy, right? Why would I say that? That's so I was able to pick up on these little things, and that's how I was able to improve fast. And then I stopped doing it. So we need to be able to self-analyze ourselves, so that way when a situation arises, you're conscious enough to be like, hey, I don't want to say that word again. I don't want to say those phrases again. I don't want to say this. I don't want to say that, because you learned from it. So self-analysis is huge. And I wanted to share that with you guys because it might save you a lot of time, because of how fundamental it is in improving anything, right? It's so fundamental. And I neglected it until now. I realized I need to self-analyze my work. How am I going to get any better if I don't do that, right? So that is where I'm here to improve, to get better at articulating, and to hone in on this communication skills, so that I build up this skill, so when the time is right, bam, it's gonna hit. It's gonna hit because I've been working at this skill for a long time to communicate and express my ideas so other people can see my viewpoint, right? So, like I said, as before, I want to keep these video short and consumable to you guys. So we're like, what, 5 minutes? So this is it. This is gonna be the end of the video. So let me know what else you guys want to see. Drop a like, drop a comment. Just let me know what kind of content you want to see, and we go from there. Peace, guys.